France. This information is a sad one, and I want the consensus people to look the continuous assassination, killing, gruesome murder of Hope Uzodimma against Biafrans. I am here to report to you what actually happens today, being the 24th of July 2025, that Fulani, look at, I will show you a video over what Fulani have done, and this is what Hope Uzodimma has been trying in all these years to make sure that the Fulani infiltrated into the communities of Biafrans, killing Biafrans. This is what happens in Okigwe State. How Okisofaya and the Uchenna Okeke of Ebubago terrorizing the axis of Arindiziogu. Look at what they committed. The Asari Dokubo boys, the Musa boys, they invaded Arindiziogu community in Okigwe State, killing innocent Biafrans. It is time for Biafrans to understand that the sponsors of this insecurity, of this gruesome murder, is Obiekunye, Mazi Obiekunye of Arindiziogu Ochuno, Mazi Zumes of Arindiziogu Ochuno, Eze Ndiawa, Eze Kosman, the Arindiziogu politicians who are supporting criminality, who are supporting kidnappers, who are kidnapping Biafrans. And it is time for Okiso to be held accountable. And Biafrans must understand that it is only Biafra Liberation Army that can protect Biafrans. Fulani herdsmen, according to directive of DSS and Hope Uzodimma, they have been directed to invade Biafrans communities to kill. Child, it is a bad one. Very, very bad one.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is where you get the updated news and information on everything happening in Biafran territory. Now, looking at the video I just posted, you heard one of the spokesperson of the Biafran Defense Forces, giving the update of what happened in Arindiziogu yesterday night. And the funny thing about it is that up till this moment, the federal government or the state government rather of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma and the rest of them have not come out to specifically talk about this unaliving of different Biafrans in their hometown. When we keep on saying that those of you who continue to, continue to cause all kind of propaganda and controversy, hitting against the Biafran Liberation Army and the Biafran Defense Forces, calling them and holding them responsible for all the incessant killings happening in Biafran territory. When we start talking about it and start defending them, it's not as if we are defending them per se. But the reality is that you must understand that your politicians, your so-called politicians, your so-called state actors, that is the police, the terrorists and the herdsmen, they are the ones who are responsible for this unaliving of Biafrans. I've said this, I've given you instances different times. There is no way a Biafran will start, buying in code, buying his fellow Biafrans. There is no way. It is not possible. There is no way a Biafran will want to take the life of his or her brother. No, it is not done. As a Biafran, I cannot, start buying my people all in the name of fighting for the freedom of the same people that I want to see. It doesn't even make sense. So you must understand this. And why we continue to bring out this information on social media is the fact that we are the only voices of Biafran at this point in time. You see, the whole media, the whole Biafran medias you see on YouTube, this is the only platform we can continue to use to speak out our mind. If not, the government will continue to do this, and yet nobody will know. So we must continue to raise our voices for international communities to do the needful concerning the incessant crimes happening in Biafraland. So it went so hot. Woto Promas happened in Arindiziogu yesterday. And let me tell you the good news about this sad incidents. The good news is that the Biafran Liberation Army have promise that they are going to make sure they retaliate these attacks happening in Biafran land. Innocent people were unalive. I would have shown you the remaining part of the video, but if you're following us on S handle, you should check the videos there, because we cannot drop the video on YouTube because of YouTube policies. There are so many death issue, bloodbath here and there. Innocent people were massacred with machete and AK-47. I saw countless bodies and I couldn't count. It was so painful and it was so so disheartening that at some point I started crying. When will these injustices stop in Biafran land? When will this massacre stop? That is the big question. Please join me on the comment section as we go into the full details of what really happened in Arindiziogu.
Breaking news. Leaked. Hope Uzodinma and Ebubago list names of 120 Igbo youths to be eliminated in August. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 25th of July 2025, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. I'm going to give you the reason why I am recording this very news. I have two most important reasons, and I want every one of you to pay very close attention. After giving you the reason, I will go on to show you the names of those that Hope Uzodinma, DSS, and the Ebubago are currently planning to eliminate in Olu State, Odimo. Now, the first reason why I'm recording this very news and equally bringing the names to the public is because I want to let Hope Uzodinma know. I want to tell Hope Uzodinma and his criminal terrorist gang of Ebubago and DSS in the Odimo state that we know exactly what they are doing. Our eyes are on the ball. When they city Feni Naga, we know every of their evil agenda. We want to let them know that we know their plans. How Fulani is mounting pressure on Hope Uzodinma in order to eliminate Igbo youths in Imo State, so that when their foot soldiers will invade, they will have nobody to challenge them. It will now remain only the aged mothers and the aged fathers, including the vulnerable children. That is the game that they are using Hope Uzodinma to play in Imo, to eliminate the young ones, especially men, because they are going to see their names. 120 Igbo youths, Hope Uzodinma has marked them for death in August, starting from tomorrow, 26th of July 2025, down to 31st of August 2025. They have mapped out 120 Igbo youths to be eliminated. Now, the second reason why I am recording this very news and bringing their names to the public is to alert them. Very, very important. This is the most important, because I don't know them. I don't know their faces. I don't even know their families. So there's no how I can reach them one after the other, because I don't know who they are. But I know that the plan is to eliminate them. And they are Igbo people. They are my people. So it's to let them know, wherever you are, if you are in Olu or around, anywhere around Old Imo State, vacate. Vacate for now. If you are in Olu, there's a place they call Umuhu Okabie. Umuhu Okabie. That place is a danger zone for all innocent citizens of Igbo nation at this very point in time. So anywhere you are, leave that area for now. Even you can even live, if possible, live with your family members. Because at the end of this very broadcast, I'm going to put voice notes for all of you. Go to wiki get wherefore plan Wale War. I want you to see the plan of Wale War, the general commander of Ebubago in Olu. I want you to see his plans with Hope Uzodimma to eliminate all Igbo youths in Olu. So you are going to hear for yourself by your agent. You will hear all their evil conversations. You are going to hear them. So all the names you are going to hear moving forward, or anywhere around Old Imo, in fact in the zoo, because as they are writing your names, they equally have your pictures. Find your way to live. Allow the gallant men of BLA to do the job. This very fight is going to take a lot of time. But the problem we have is that a lot of people who claim to be in the freedom fighting movement have sowed the struggle because they compromise our security. That is the problem we are having now. But I want to assure us that in as much as Naka Chukwu de no gunwero wano ano, onwe ifemelo no wa. Onwe ifemelo no wa. Asino mu Igbo enwero mmeri. I'm telling you, unless Monaka Chukwu adere, but as long as Aka Chukwu dia, I enwere mmeri for sure 100%, because darkness can never overshadow the light. It is not possible. Darkness can never cover the light. Aka na ekpuchi onwa. Umu Igbo mmeri abụrụ nke anyị at the end. So let us first of all, of course, read the names so that everybody mal obu na enu afezi no logo but kwa nwanne gị dey involved here culture way, yeah, because Hope Uzodimma has planned to eliminate our loved ones in the Old Imo State. So let us read in details. You can see updated list of suspected IPOB members and partners. Suspected list. Suspected IPOB members and partners. Suspected. They said suspected. So they are not sure. But they have listed their names, have all their pictures to eliminate them. Yet they are suspected IPOB members and partners. They are not too sure. Are you getting it now? Imano na actually bu wanketa ebuzo nye ya aja afa before we gbuo ya. Masị ọ na olili nsa asị na ọ taga azụ nọ na ngịga. Ọkwa nkịta ahụ ewe gbuo ya. Since they tag IPOB a terrorist group, why they call Fulani herdsmen bandits? Since then, when they want to eliminate Igbo youths, they will tag them IPOB members. Because the plan is to eliminate all the youths so that Fulani will have field day in Biafraland, in Igbo land, to be precise. Now let us read. The first name is Izuchukwu Egole, Damian Okonkwo, Tochukwu Ifejoro, Uchechukwu Anasioba, Tochukwu Mbaeji, Joseph Ejimekwe, Obumneke Amoroba, Romanus Anieze, Joseph ihe a na-achọ, Sunday Adibe, Ugochukwu Adibe, Monday Adibe. You see, na onye dere ife anụnwa bụ confirm onye ụzọ ụlọ. plan ya bụ now to eliminate this family completely. Sunday Adibe, Ugochukwu Adibe, Monday Adibe, onye deliver. And I think let's continue going because another name and another Adibe, Nokwana Mbada. I fear again. Only Keburu the entire 4, sons of this family. Konya no just tag ya IPOB members. Submit a list here to Ebubago and DSS. Eliminate ya. Onyo ụlọ. Egbu dike na ọgụ ụnọ ọgụ amatuzie achọwa dike na-ene na ifu Igbo na-eme onwefa ụmụ Igbo ji na anya unu na-ene ifu Igbo na-eme onwefa. No wonder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that name is cursed. Now this family has been mapped out to be wiped out by Ebubago, Hope Uzodimma and DSS in Imo. Now Eze Okeke, Friday Uzonna, Chinonso Nwanna, Ebuka Ohanusi, Okafo Onyedikachi, Newman, Sunday Gole, Another Gole. I don't know if it's the same. This another Gole completely. Ignatius Onye Neku, Mmesoma Nduku, Sunday Nduku, Lekwe again. Another family to be wiped out. Chigemezu Okachukwu, Chinedu Ofodimogu, Onyerigaria Igwebe, Vincent Igwebe, another family to be wiped. This is what they are doing. Matthew Oguwike Okeke, Remigius Udozo, Benedict Madofo. This is number 28. Number 28. Now, let us continue. There are 120 Igbo youths that Hope Uzodimma want to eliminate starting from tomorrow, 26th day of this very month of July, down to 31st of August. Now, let us continue reading my paper. Everybody no 28 na kwa here Benedict Madofo. Now 29 another goal again, making it 5 now. The entire family, the people, these people want only deliver Obataya Mele. He want to wipe out the entire Odeka mpa onye deliver na mpo maka na azoani. Maybe on na fa na azo. And only onye deliver, only can empire mobo the man no way deliver. Only go obugo mpa umaka bu mafa. Ne deziko wipe zoom ojuzie IPOB in disguise. We flush umaka completely. Cause the only was only apute again we sorry azoania. Chai aloeme. Nekwya adegole adanka na abu nwanyi. Only ka buru ofu nwanyi nwoke anu waji. I don't know. Chinenye Akabueze, Chidezim, Afamedo, Chinonso Ohahosi, Obi Nwanne Ahulobi, Ahugum this name, the other page. Ohahosi, I have seen this name, the other side. The other go Ogosinokwa, one family again. Now, Obi Nwanne Ahulobi, Echezina Ahulobi, the same family. Chibueze, Ososo, Ikechukwu, Ndiana Efo, Obi Mpako, Nnemeka Abo Ogudo, Ejima ihe adere. I want you to listen. You know, for your family, the person involved, cultural way, because Hope Uzodimma has sworn to serve the Fulani in Imo State, even though he has no more a target like to rule for another 4 years. It doesn't matter. Agreement is agreement, and Hope Uzodimma will definitely keep the agreement he has with the Fulani that put him in power. Now, number 40, Ejima ihe adere, Ekele Mmakwe, Barak, Uchechukwu Ifejuru, Afugom this Ifejuru before. This is another one from the same family. Now, his, of course, guy named Hilox, Agwo Amumo, Nzube Ohanusi, another person from the same Ohanusi family. Chisom Ifejuru, another Ifejuru family. Gineka Ifejuru, Gineka, this Gineka Unike Buru Wanyi. You know, Unike Buru Wanyi, because all Mwana has a Gineka na Nibu. Gineka Unike Buru Wanyi, actually Ibuya. Uzoma Muoka, Ekene Muoka, Chima Ije, Imo, Ekene Muoka no Zoma Muoku Mundenabu. Hope Uzodimma actually Iji onye munu ofuma webu unu, chonu wo unu. Because ndị niile ifu na-akpa afọ nkwe any of them sokwa na BLA, nkwe any of them dey involved na BLA. ya bụ innocent people atagichalụ, ya bụ innocent Igbo youth Hope Uzodimma ji ndị Ebubeagụ chọ igbu shashi n'Imo State, n'Ọlụ to be precise. Now, Chima Ije Imo, Nzube Ekege, Chimezie Chukwudumọgụ, Nzube Ọkwụọtọ, Nzube Okogba, Ụzọma Alagbaọsọ, Sunday Udegbulem, Uchenna Ezenwegbu, Modestus Obinozie, Ikechukwu Inwereka, Ogidi Emmanuel. This is number 59. Ka aka na-agụkwa na-aga. Another page. Now, from that same number 59, Ogidi Emmanuel Ibeanuka, Joseph Okechukwu, Prince Udegbulem, another Udegbulem family, Sunday Okorime, Chukwuebuka Obara Mmadu, Livinus Obinwa, Izuchukwu Ike, Okechukwu Nzenweobi, Mondihi, Chidi Agụ, Joseph Ekekpe, Chigozie Ofodumogu, Prince Udegbulem, Igwendi Emeka, Chidi Jona Madubugu, Chinaza Obielo, Laita, Onamba Romanus, Azubike Oliseke, Ogugo Oribo, Simple G, Cornelius Oyalusi, Uwebuka Mba, Kainaga, we're at number 80. Now, number 80, Uwebuka Mba, Uchechukwu Ifejuru, Romanus Onamba, Barnabas Ekebe, Andrew Agusimbonu, Bomboy, Odikesieme Joseph, Ebere Alagwo, Kevin Okechukwu, Popo, Chibuike Ezenwa, Agokibeya, Friday Egemole, another Egemole family. Oneko unu chọrọ igbu from this Egemole family. Sunday Nwoha, na-erote na anyị nọ na number 90. Number 90 Igbo youths. Now, let us go to the next page. And then zoom it and continue. My people, Aluneme, I'm telling you. Number 90, Sunday Nwoha, Chigozie Mba, Tochukwu Onwuzurike, Chukwuka Onwuzurike, the same family. Onwuzurike de Boahia, Tontom, the last one bụ Tontom bụ guy name ya. Nzeri Bonyalusi, Obaradike, guy name. Ifeanyi, Onyagirim, Emeka Agha, Okafọ, Mekasia, Uchenna, Amechi, Ofodimogu, Lawrence. Number 100, number 100, Umuibo. Okorie Chemeria, number 100. Okorie, Nwabugu, Okorie. These two Okorie might be one family. Tobechukwu Oko, member. Daniel Imo, Friday Nduku, Chinagrom Adolo Okeke, Onoha Morris, Eze Promo, bụ guy name, Eze Promo a na-achọ gị achọrọ igbufu gị, chọọ wee gị. Yahweh, Bombo Nwa Willie Imo, I can't be lazy, Afa Mmadu. Emmanuel Akaka, Felicia Obielo, Hilary Okata, Christopher Onyenemezu, Obere Eze Ụmụnna, Nwaka Ego Eze Okeke, Nwaka Ego, probably a young lady. Oke Iyam, Mrs. Echezinanụlụ Obi, Nnaemeka Ayama, Godwin Okokpa, and Chinemeze Okokpa, which is number 120. Godwin Okokpa and Chinemeze Okokpa, these are from one family. You see? So, they have mapped them out, they have their pictures, they have their names. I'm going to put, let me even check my time, or the time is over now, because I don't want this broadcast to be long. So that you can be able to download it and share it across all platforms, especially those from the old Imo State, Olo to be precise. Now, I'm going to drop another broadcast now after this one, where you are going to watch and listen to the evil plans of Hope Uzodimma and his criminal gang of Ebubeagụ terrorists and, of course, DSS terrorist organization. So, my people, I don't have much to say. Tosa no zia. Everybody went here and, of course, make it go viral.